I don't know if Paul's meant to be on this stream or not, but for the time being, it's just me, I think. And see, the first right now, he's already drawn 2 U's. That's the awkward for him. Well, he can play us2 and keep 10s. That's not so bad. Probably prefer to be going second because then he could play Unitrust when Piotr plays Riot Eyes. But this 2 looks fairly obvious there as the move to play.
6.
And sure enough, he plays us2. But the slightly unusual positioning of putting the T on the star, putting the U's next to the doubles. I suppose U's are the least threatening vowels put next to the doubles, but even so, slightly unusual play. Piotr, of course, has Riot Eyes, which will play taking 2-2 or A2s or any number of 2-letter words. Oh, wow. Played IO. Am I reading his rack correctly? Keeping tires, I think. Well, that's a very surprising miss there, I must say. High probability rack. It does mean that David can't play Trident or Strident or similar. But it's going to be a defensive start to this game. Piotr has drawn Risted in the meantime, which is a new 7, of course. Probably will still play after Swede's move. You might play Dit and 2-2, keeping MRS. Or possibly Fishoff, DT, just play Dit through the IT, keeping Prince. Got DT separated. It looks like he's going to do that. We could play Doubt as well, I suppose.
6.
And yes, that's what he's doing. But that does give Piotr a better position for Risted. He can play it making Doubt, which will close things off a bit. We will need to draw a vowel. Although floating E will position between 2 doubles, so it's quite possible he could get a 4-timer to come back. Depending on what he draws. HX is going to destroy any hopes he had of getting a bonus. And here comes Piotr with Risted, although he's playing it in the lower scoring position, making 2-2. Maybe he's not sure of Doubt. I don't know. Maybe he just thinks that's better defensively, or maybe he's just overlooked Doubts altogether. But again, maybe he's playing too quickly and missing these sort of moves. Or it's possible he didn't want to put the E between 2 doubles, given that we've just played 2 tiles. So there is some defensive merit in playing Risted in that position. But yeah, probably still to take the high scoring move there. So Dweeb has drawn HX to his Trins. SDX is not on this board. And there's not really any floating vowels to play through, so you may well struggle on this move. You can play things like Nix next to Risted. The lack of vowels floating really hurts him here because it's hard for him to play off the X and other letters because the X is quite vowel hungry in general, along with the Q and to a lesser extent the Z. He has lined up Nix. There's ticks as well, that's possible. It's hard for him to play anything really. The that disposes of lots of consonants. You could play hint next to wristed, but how good is the X on this board, really, with not many options available for the following turns? Nix, of course, does have a E back as well as a Y, so he is opening up the bottom few rows to an extent, although it's easy to block because he can play parallel to it or looking Nix. Quackle suggests 6 next to doubt. That's a nice move, scoring 38. I'd not seen that. Given the lack of vowels available, I think that's probably his best play. But Nix is fine, but he needs to draw some vowels. In the meantime, Piotr's drawn a few vowels, and I think that's the Q as well. He has A, E, E, I, P, Q, V, I believe. The Q, also not useful on this ball, although he can play QI next to wristed and dispose of that problem. Also restricts the R and the bonus lane next to Nix. And David's drawn very badly. He's drawn 2 R's and a D, so he's going to be exchanging next move. Already looking like a tough game for him. He's had quite a few of those today. He's on a bit of a losing streak at the moment. And Piotr does play QI, which, yep, can't disagree with that.
24.
Maybe he can play Vape next to Nix and try and use his opponent's score for the next move, but QI is fine. Quackle doesn't seem to like it. Prefers taking the points now. So, yeah. David has to change, keeping RST, and Josh immediately plays Haven, keeping CE. Scores a lot, takes off Nix. He'll be very happy with that result. Although, of course, there is the possibility of playing Avid and making a 40-50 point play next to it with a 5-letter word. But he can't worry about that. He's scoring so many points. So David really needs to draw some vowels and get a bonus as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be another miserable game for him, and he's not drawing any vowels. No, this one's going to be a struggle for him, I can tell. And Piotr's drawn a blank. He's got M-Bays. I think Bishame is good as well. So, yeah, could be a resignable game immediately if it wasn't for the fact that resigning isn't allowed anymore in the best. It used to be a few years ago. Not sure why that stopped.
Change for.
It's another exchange from David. No vowels to play through. Very little he can do there apart from bite the bullet and change again. Oh, he can play mana according to Quackle. Probably worth doing that, even though he's keeping 5 constant. Scores a bit and keeps him moving along. Stops Piotr playing something next to Paven for 40-50 points. And Piotr has played Bar, missing M-Bays. Again, he's playing too quickly. I do find that in general when I play him, he does play very quickly, and as a result, as we're seeing, he is missing things. It probably won't matter in this game so much, but you can't always rely on that. Always going to happen. Bit more forgivable than Riot Size, but even so, he should be saying things like that. David has drawn some vowels at last. He's drawn a sprout, which will hook onto Paven and score pretty well. I don't think there's any other 7s with that rack. and he has seen it. Well, pavens. He can play it if he's not sure of it. He can play it making doubts and TA. But he doesn't need to play it off pavens to have any sense in this game, and he is playing it.
$83. I'll check pavements, please.
Yep.
Hello, Paul, are you there?
Yeah, player's good.
Oh, it's been challenged. I'm not sure which one was challenged, but the next 5 points to Eve. Now 64 behind. 5 will be more after this turn. He's got NT and a blank for MNTs, or Element, or Emetine even. Tell him, of course.
125. Yeah.
Havens the challenge, okay, according to Craig. But yes, you should see something here. He's playing Mentees, I think. Yes, he is.
Yes.
So that miss, or misses rather than 2 of them now, not proving costly for Piotr. He'll move into a 140-point lead. 1 blank gone. It's already looking good for him for a 6-3 lead. Not a great board for bonuses either. There's the floating W, the line next to doubt, or between doubt, places of mentees, or anything under the beauty of the sprout, making ETA or F. Top left is pretty much dead, thanks to the QI play. David really needs to draw another bonus. Ideally without the blank, because he needs to play a bonus now and then hit the blank immediately. He should have any chance in this game. Piotr's drawn both wise, so he'll find it easy to score next turn.
Hello, Lewis.
Hello, Paul.
How's it going?
I can hear you. Yeah, not bad. We've had a few misses in this game, though. Not been the
Tiredness?
best game in terms of quality. Hello, are you there? Are you there, Paul?
Yeah, yes, I was just turning off the Twitch, otherwise it echoes.
All right, okay, fine.
You were saying there were some misses, possibly tiredness?
Yes, rather surprisingly, Piotr missed Riot Eyes on his first move when he played IO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he missed M-Bays when he played Bar because he kept the ME blank because he could have played M-Bays or Bishame.
Right, it doesn't seem to have done him much harm.
No, he's still well ahead. We played a Sprout and Pavens, which is a challenge.
Okay.
And Piotr played Mentees, which puts him 145 ahead on a board that's not offering that much in terms of comeback potential.
Yeah, so David to play.
Yep.
Is this Frau potentially coming down?
Onto the W, yes, possibly.
Yeah, okay. Definitely no bonuses, it looks...
I've just checked there isn't one.
Okay.
No 7s or 8s with that rack.
Okay.
You need things like Foreigner, but nothing like that. He is playing Frau.
Okay. Was that... Did people agree with Frau?
Well, I'd like to keep the W open because
Yeah.
you need everything to get, but it's hard to suggest much really with that. I think Quackle said Orph under Mentees, but that blocks too much.
Okay.
Hard to say really because he's in desperate straits already.
Yeah. Kasky going down here, potentially?
Yeah, he's got that lined up. That's going to kill a lot of bonus lines and score very well.
Yeah.
So he's going to feel very confident.
Does a lot of jobs, doesn't it, Kasky?
There is still the possibility of a 4-time run to the T, but not with that rack.
Yeah.
Surely Kasky is the best move there. As you say, it does a great deal. Oh, he does have N ringed through the E.
Yeah.
Which does block the 4 timer, but I don't think there's anything else. He's lining it up, so we have seen
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Gives him a chance if he can put it down. Still going to be about 100 behind though.
61.
And then Ring does quite a lot in terms of blocking. But
Yeah.
can't help that. And Piotr was on the other blank, so this is game over really.
Pretty much, yes. If he doesn't kill it now, he'll do it soon.
Yeah. Got Yuguri, an imagery which will fit next to N Ring.
Yeah. But if he's
Would you
tired
play
enough to
him?
miss Riotise, then he's tired enough to miss anything.
Yeah. Would you play imagery here, or would you play Yuguri and take fewer
Ooh,
points?
I would not open up the 9 timer. What's the
Even with both blanks gone.
102 point lead.
Yeah,
Don't
before this one.
play imagery. No, just that's going to take out all the bonus spots pretty much, and it's
Yeah,
hard to
it
see
does.
Yuguri losing.
Yeah.
I mean, even without the 9 timer, you can get a big score next to I,
You can.
and then counter play. Oh, interesting. In particular,
He's played Yag.
well,
He's not playing very well in this game, I must say. That's 3 misses now.
it's hard to see that losing, but maybe
Well,
David's
no, he won't lose, but
IOs, yeah.
he should be seeing at least one of those, really.
Yeah, well, maybe presumably saw imagery and didn't like opening up the 9 timer.
True. Yeah.
Were those the only 2?
Yuguri is the hardest spot. Yes, I just checked. There's only
Oh, okay.
only those 2 spots.
Well, I think ducking imagery is reasonable to play Yag, but not Yuguri, in my opinion.
Yes. That's a fair point, yeah.
Now, what can David do?
Playing Buffo by the looks of it.
26.
Trying to get the Z for ZO.
Yeah.
Take anything you can get at this point, I guess.
Yes, sure. J as well, still to come.
And from Piotr's point of view, he may already have the Z, so that's one thing to take care of. He may even forego a bonus to block it, because how else is he going to get back into the game?
I don't even think he needs to just play anything that doesn't play any bonus that doesn't open up a 9 timer should do.
Yeah, so Irideal next to N Ring, something like that.
Anything.
There's no lack of choices here. He's playing. Oh, Deliria, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Fine,
I mean,
yeah.
it gives one possible bonus at the top, but that's it, and then he's still won.
Yeah, and Dave has drawn the Z. David has got the
Okay,
Z.
fair enough. But the Z is going to provide counterplay
Right.
unless it's extremely lucky.
Yeah. Yeah,
David's-
Irideal is the high scoring move there, according to Quackle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be slightly better, giving fewer floaters and stuff, but
Yeah.
no big deal. It should be plenty. But presumably David just has to take the Z, keep it volatile, and hope that Piotr's got rubbish and he's going to block hardly any score.
Yeah, but yeah, he's pretty much dead now anyway, because he's like nearly 200 behind
Yeah.
now. But yeah, Zen, maybe.
Or Zell or something, that's what's left. Yeah, it's 4 E's unseen, so
Better
Zell
play.
maybe. I think the problem
Just
is
play
that
Z.
you can play anything down there.
Yeah, there's lots of things you can hook onto the A.
Yeah.
And he's not keeping the A himself to go in front of ZO, so yeah, something like Zen or Zell would be better.
Yeah, but it's probably irrelevant at this stage
It probably is, yeah.
in terms of the win.
Piotr, meanwhile, has drawn 3 O's.
Good time to get junk.
Yeah. Fairly irrelevant now. Play Mool or something next to
Even just moo,
Yeah,
almost
or
anything.
move, yeah.
Loom.
yeah,
Choice.
anything to block that A hook.
I suppose we say that it's only 122. It would have
Yeah,
to
but
be
you're
two
gonna
bonuses.
have a hard time playing 2 bonuses on this
Yeah,
board.
exactly. Yeah.
19.
Mool slightly better.
Yeah. Dweeb's drawn Hellion, which does actually fit next to Enringed.
Yep, and that would
But
leave
that's
the
going to
B.
kill all the bonuses.
Well, it would leave the B.
Yes, it does. But
And it's the last H, so there's no potential for the Kasky spot.
yeah. Will he see Hellion?
Well, it's got
Looks like he
he's got
has.
it lined up. Yes.
Yeah, he's got it lined up now. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep switching between Twitch and Skype because the it's hard to read the tiles on Skype.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah, he's played it.
Leave 5 in the bag.
Right.
So,
He's now 58 behind. There's 2 S's unseen.
okay.
But yeah, he has to block all the bonus lines apart from that B of Buffo.
He could probably afford not to block it if he just...
He's got the J, so he can score. Probably. He could play Wii, I suppose, through the H for 42.
Yeah.
The bag.
Taking the J.
Yeah. You can play JO and OB next turn or something.
Yeah. Or he could play it now.
Yes, he could. Just to remove any doubt, unless he finds a 9 through DE, which is possible given the unseen.
Yeah. DIES maybe.
Not that higher at least. He's playing Wii.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Too many points.
He'll probably survive a B bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would do. Yeah.
So close to evacuate for Dweeb, but not quite. That would have been well, it probably wouldn't make any difference, but it would empty the bag, so there you go.
Right, can David... I suppose the only problem, he can do a Hail Mary 9-timer opening from a Sprout, possibly, and then hope to get a 9 through DE, but then that would give a score for Piotr.
Yeah.
I mean, something like Pav, for example.
Yeah, I was looking at just PA, but it's too easy for him to score off that, isn't it?
Yeah.
The unseen.
Yeah, whatever you had, Pal, Par, Paz. 100 points difference. Is that correct? 100?
I've not been putting it into Quackle, but I assume
Okay.
it's...
I suppose another option is the opponent gets careless and they don't try to block the DE spot. But
Yeah.
again, that's a long shot. They may block the E if we
They might, yeah.
preference. It's clutching at straws.
Yeah, the 3 A's and the V kind of kill it because he can't reasonably dump one and leave himself bonuses in 2 places next turn. He's just playing Caver, except
Yeah,
in the
fair enough. Fair enough.
trying to go out next move.
Yeah, I normally think you should go for some sort of crazy win, but it's pretty much hopeless there.
Yeah, it is. Drawn, e.g.
Etage.
Yeah. Apparently that's Piotr's 5th win in a row. So he was 3-1 down earlier. Quite a turnaround.
Yeah. I suspect David will want to stop after this game.
Well, they are having dinner after this, so
Oh, okay.
they'll play after this. But I imagine there'll be at least a couple more games today after dinner. Can David go out though with Etage? I don't think he
I
can.
haven't seen anything at the moment.
Could play Jello or something and leave himself Sirs in 2 places. But I was just playing Joe, just trying to score. Now he's taking it back.
Hmm.
Shame he can't set up vetoes or something like just playing an out
Yeah,
next turn.
I think David's got enough flexibility to block whatever he might set up.
Yeah.
He could play like just jaw maybe, giving an out.
Oh, under a sprout.
Yeah, or odd RE from Deliria.
Yeah. Jaw does give an outplay though if you play it making AR because he's got Etage and ARE. So not that.
Yeah, so top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
I might play Jello just for the fun of it through the EL.
Oh yeah.
Playing.
Well, it gives etage, which is a bit. It can't be equity correct, but doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, yes, of course, yeah. Play it with chips now.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah, it's irrelevant really. Game's over. Quackle says Ramuli, leaving Joss to go out next turn.
Where's Ramuli?
Through the AMU of
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You've got Joss and Frow's next turn.
Yep.
Which is hard to block for any sort of score. But yeah, it doesn't really matter what he plays, he's won this one.
Oh, I haven't played it yet. Okay.
No, just thinking about it. Perhaps realising what that would give Dweeb.
Mm.
Oh, he's got Jello lined up, I think.
Okay. He's going to play Jellos and Sirs, is he?
Possibly.
Jello's a nice word.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing Jibs.
Yep. Strange choice after such a long time, but like we say, it doesn't matter.
Right. The 3 misses haven't cost him in this game.
I think it's got to be etage.
Yep, and he's playing it.
anything more from there.
Did you see anywhere else? Right.
I forgot about that one.
Oh.
So it looks like a 72-point win for Piotr. 5th win in a row.
Well done, Piotr.